Hello, everyone.
How are you?
G'day, g'day.
Sorry, we're just doing some last minute adjustments. How are you, everyone?
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Kylie Bertucci, Stamping Up demonstrator in Australia.
Bruno Bertucci, her +1.
Mm-hmm.
We are so thankful that you are all watching here for. Who do we have here? We have Jay Williams, we have Carol, we have Nessa, we have Mary. Thank you so much for watching.
Hi, Joe.
If you're here in the live chat, please drop us a line where you're watching from and what you're doing. If you're going to be crafting along with us today, or you're just going to be doing some of your own crafting.
If you're drinking a beveragino.
If you're drinking a beveragino, I have mine right here.
I'm going to go get a coffee in a moment. I'm back on coffee, people. It's very random.
Tamara, nice to have you here.
Hi, Denise.
Momalada.
Momalada.
That's an awesome name.
Kelly's here. Aww.
If you're watching the replay, please drop us a comment in the things below. What are they called? Comments or wherever you are watching. If you're on Facebook, we are so thankful that you're watching today.
Are the Facebook peeps coming through? I can see lots of YouTube peeps.
Yeah, the comments.
Oh, good. Hi over on Facebook as well. What are you doing for us
today,
We've
got a really nice project to share with you. We've got some new products. We love sharing with you new products. We have had these for a couple of weeks, but we've been working on some other new projects. So we've got some nice things to show you. But before we get into that, no, let's just talk about it. So as a part of the online exclusive products. Now, the name is a bit misleading. It's the only way that you can get it is online. That's why it's called online exclusives. If you go to a normal Stampin' Up store, you can get these products as normal. So there's a new, every couple of months, there'll be some of these products that will be released online only. And the only thing that means is that it's not in a paper catalogue.
Oh, right.
So that's why it's the name exclusive. So we are happy to be able to share some of these products with you. We've shared over the last couple of weeks, Kylie made a beautiful project using the Zinnia suite.
I like the Zinnia, it's beautiful.
We had a couple of weeks ago, we had some projects featuring the Latte suite, a little latte. Not to be confused with a little late. But those are latte products. But the ones that we're going to be showing you today are the Magnolia Mood.
I've been excited to see this one. This is Bruno's favourite flower, one of your favourite flowers,
yes,
isn't it?
So in our front yard, well, the driveway, we have a magnolia. A port wine magnolia, actually. Port
wine. Oh.
I'm not sure what the Latin name is, but
no, that sounds French.
Ariontale. So we are happy to be able to share this product with you. This is a bundle, so you can buy it together and get 10% discount. And I've got three
cards
projects to share with you today with using the Magnolia Mood.
Overachiever much.
But they each feature different part of the world. The product.
Different part techniques. Of the world. Different part of the...
Now, I've just got a comment here. Miranda, you are so kind to say, I ordered the new coffee suite because you shared a fun idea in one of your past videos. Now, Miranda, I've got some advanced news to tell you. We have a class that we're working on. So
yes,
all of you can know about that. We have a class that we're busily working on. So in the next week or so, we're going to share that with you. This suite, the latte suite, is...
We love it.
We love it.
Bruno's already made 6 cards.
6.
And I've made 1. So I'm the one stalling the class here.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that.
I'm dobbing myself in. I've got another 5 to make.
Charlotte. Okay, I know I'm a little late. Have we discussed Bruno's beard yet? What do you think?
What do you think?
This is usually something that I reserve to for holidays. But let's give it a go. See how it goes.
I don't mind it. I told him that he was not going to get any more kisses if he had a beard, but, you know, I don't mind it.
I'll let you know whether that's true or not.
Bella says hello to everyone.
Hi, Bella.
Hi, Bella. She woke me up at about 5 o'clock. Needed to go to the bathroom this morning. Yes, look at that little face. That was you that did that. She would not stop. She was like, and I'm like, all right, fine, I'll get up.
So let's get to crafting. Now, before we get onto crafting, we've got a couple projects that we shared on our blog, which we've shared with you before. So this one here is inspired by Ms. Swift, also known as Taylor.
Taylor.
Actually, Kylie has an unboxing that she's going to share with you.
I'm so excited, everyone. Look what Brenda got me.
It's a brand
new trimmer. Oh, I'm so excited.
Can you get rid of the old one?
Yeah, because I use the other one so much, and
wow, look how shiny it is.
The hinge has gone like really weird at the bottom. Like it's just like.
Okay, so I know exactly what's happened. So this
like
has gone out, and we've that's gone out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But otherwise, it's great.
See, I'm very excited. But I will add that. I will add that little strip along the edge, which I'm excited about.
So yes, this is a project featuring. We shared a project with the video class bundle design team, and this month it is featuring the rock and roll. So speaking of that, there we have it. If you would like to get the video class bundle for this month.
This one's been very popular. Thank you for all of those that have purchased. And remember, when you shop with us, you get these for free.
Correct. If you place them in our online store. So yeah, this is was inspired by the Lover era from Ms. Taylor Swift. So this is using the designer series paper, just some blending over the top, and using the microphone.
How did you do the microphone?
It's silver embossed on smoky slate.
So smart. So effective. I really love that. And it's so the Lover colours. Like, I can't believe it. Which paper is it?
As I just mentioned, the rock and roll paper.
Oh, it is the rock and roll. But you coloured it. Sponged it.
Correct.
Right.
No, blend.
Blend. Oh, blending brush, yeah.
And here's another project featuring that. This hasn't been shared, so...
Oh, I like that
enjoy.
One. Bit of bling.
So let's have a look at the products that we're going to be using. We have the Magnolia Mood. I keep on thinking it's saying Magnolia Wood.
Wood.
But it's not. There is some beautiful artwork here. Some magnolias, some... I don't know what that's called. Like a flowery thing. And some beautiful sentiments, nice font, and what I love so much is that it's red rubber. So the great thing about this is we have some coordinating dies that go out with the stamped images, but there are also some accent pieces there. So you can add those to your projects. So let's have a look at the projects that we're going to be making today. Okay, so here's the first one. So this is using the stamp. So I just stamped that a number of times. It's on very vanilla.
It looks like paper.
It looks like paper. So I'm going to make just a slight change to the background there.
What are you changing?
You'll wait and see.
Because I really like that.
So, and then the simple sentiment with some blending over the top. That's the first one. The next one that we're going to be making is this one.
Whoa, is that the port wine?
This is the port wine, yes.
That's very nice.
And
I
so
love
we have
the sponging in the background.
Some sponging in the background, just some simple blends colouring. And some of the accent pieces. And the third one that we're going to be making is this one.
I died when I saw this one.
Which I really like.
I love the ribbon. I love the colours. I need to use Lost Lagoon more often.
Lost Lagoon is a beautiful colour, and this is
the
using
Lost Lagoon, and the craft
shapes.
is like, the crumb cake, I mean, is just like, oh, love it.
The sentiment looks like the letters are standing off the paper.
It's beautiful, beautiful sentiments.
So you can see the three. Some people might just automatically see this type of stamp set and look at well, there's only one type of card that you can make, but I tried to show you there's 3 different ways that you can use this project. And does it look like the same stamp?
No.
So anyway, Randy, I'm glad we were able to inspire you. I didn't even look at this bundle, and now seeing
I
your
need to
cards.
place another order.
Well, our job has been done.
You know we love to enable.
And the great thing is, like, even though you can recreate these cards, we would love for you to recreate them, different colours, whatever you want, even if you just want to recreate them. But I did all of these in one episode of Survivor. So, so let's get started with this one here, and I'll show you how simple it is. So we just have a piece of a card base of Very Vanilla, and we have another piece of Very Vanilla at the same size as the card front. So this is Caging Craze layer size. And I'll just bring
if you use our card templates, that's what he's talking about, not the actual colour. Can get a bit confusing.
It's a nice background, isn't it?
It is a nice background. Got pieces of hair everywhere. I'm molting at the moment. But the question is, which Survivor are you watching?
American.
Oh, you went back to American.
Yes, so they're both
because a
happening
new
at the
one
moment.
started. If anyone hasn't looked at the Australian one, oh my goodness, it's so
difficult for Americans to watch it.
Is it?
Legally.
Oh.
So I've just got some crumb cake ink. Crumb cake is a beautiful, just a basic beigey neutral. So I'll just stamp once there to see. Yeah, that's stamping nicely. And so I'll just stamp this in a random pattern. Beautiful. And the best thing about this stamp set, as I was doing this stamping, is that there are lots of innie and outie bits. That sounds bad, but you can make them all fit.
Wow, even that is spectacular. Is it distinctive stamping?
It doesn't say it on the
They don't seem to label it anymore.
But you can definitely see that it's beautiful.
Shading, isn't it?
Now, one tip with this type of stamp, because there is so much detail, it's you need to make sure that your ink pad isn't too juicy. And if it does have a bit too much, just sort of take it off a bit. But because there is so much detail, sometimes if you have a juicy ink pad, some of the details don't necessarily show as well as they could. So we've got a bit of a gap in there, so I'll just push that.
Yeah, when you're layering a background like this, it's good to not go all over the shop, but follow like from the next section to the next section.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you could stamp like up the top and then down the bottom and then not
have enough room.
Yeah, the stamp in the middle.
So that's a bit close over there, but that's okay. I can cope with that.
Yeah.
And if you have had some other bits, you could use this smaller piece or some of the leaves.
Bit of fill-in.
Bit of fill-in. But I think we're okay with that.
Yeah.
Good morning, Sue Beasley from Point
Hi,
Cook.
Sue.
So,
hi, neighbour.
Let's just give that a bit of a clean. Oh, did I wet this? Yeah. Patricia Myra, I'm so impressed with the quality of the Magnolia stamp. Yes, it is beautiful.
Stunning.
Let me just lift this up so you can have a closer look at how it stamps.
Wow.
So you can sort of see it's a bit too juicy, the ink pad, but I can cope with that. And so this could go this way, it could go that way. Yeah. So now all I'm going to do is get some Stampin' blends. I have just a light and a dark crumb cake. And I'm just going to use the thin edge. And if you aren't aware with Stampin' Up's Stampin' blends, there's a picture at each end just to identify which one's the thick end and which one's the thin end. And so all I will do is I'll just do an outline using the thin edge. And we're going to colour the entire background with the exception of the stamped image. And this monochrome look is what I was going for. You could definitely colour it with something else, whatever you wish. Tess, you just woke up. I'm glad you woke up in time. So what else is everyone doing? Is everyone crafting along today? What are you up to today? What are you planning to do after today's video, Kylie?
So I'm making homemade pizza today, so at about 2:30 I've got to pull out my polish and then give it another 4 hours of proofing. It's love to me. Prove your love to me dough. And then we've got some friends coming for pizza, which will be fun. And I'm already planning my sleep. I just woke up, but I'm planning my sleep because I got woken up very early. But I would like to do a tardy of the house too.
Enjoy.
And I have a goal to make one more coffee cup. So then I'd only have 4 left to go. In fact, I should work on it now.
No.
No.
This desk is only big enough for one crafting at a time.
Okay.
But you can write the tutorial.
Oh, yeah.
Except not on the computer.
Because you're using it.
You can use the that pre sheet that you made up. So all I'm doing is just going around the outside. I know this is probably annoying for you to watch, but once we have this outline done, the rest is pretty simple. Nicole is a pizza prover, Kylie.
Ooh.
Do you want to look at her comment?
I used to prep my pizza dough on the rear deck of my car. That's the best. Today's quite a warm day here in Melbourne.
It isn't yet, but...
No, it's going to be. Let me see the exact temperature it's going to be.
Okay, how many more flowers do I have to go around? So one of the things that I wasn't a fan of on this one is how there's sort of like a darker liner out the outside. So I really want to try to blend all of that. Or the alternative is that I'll just use it all the dark colour. So we'll see how we go. Kylie said she didn't mind.
I really like it.
The outline there. But I really like this idea of filling the entire background except for the stamped image. I don't know if any of you can remember a I don't know what it was, a suite or a collection of products that Stampin' Up had in the past. It was something botanical, and there were like colours around the in the outside, and the rest was the stamped image in sort of like a monochrome colour. Do you remember that one, Kylie?
No, I don't.
Botanical something.
So today is going to be 28 degrees in Melbourne, which is 82.4 Fahrenheit. And then the next 3 days are going to be 40 degrees.
Here?
Yeah.
Wow.
Saturday, Sunday and Monday. I feel we need to go to the beach or something. 104 Fahrenheit the next 4 days. Oh my goodness. So yes, I think we won't need to put it on the rear of the car. I think we'll just put it outside and it's going to prove in like an hour instead of 2 hours. It'll probably prove too quickly.
Might have to get a new gas can bottle.
Yes, I need to get one of those today. And I had so much fun. Actually, I got a picture. I've been getting into Facebook Marketplace just to check if people in our local area have things that I need. And I found a lady yesterday who...
She hasn't been murdered yet.
I know, I'm impressed. I found a lady yesterday who was selling a bunch of mint for $1, and mint is like $4 a bunch.
Did you get mint or
basil? Sorry. check out all the basil she let me take. I gave her $2, and she's like, "Just take everything. Like, I'm gonna put it in the bin. Just help yourself." She's from Macedonia, and she's like, "Go for it. Just take everything." I'm like, "Thanks." So I'm gonna make some pesto today, as well. I've ordered the pine nuts. I didn't have pine nuts.
Couldn't just go to the shop when you were out?
Why would I go to the shop when I can get someone to deliver it for me?
When you were already out?
It was free delivery because I did it through Woolies. And I did it early enough that I got it in well, it's not free. I do
it's
pay
not free at all.
I pay a yearly subscription. But it's a really good yearly subscription. I like it.
Okay, so we've done all of the outside. So let's just start with the light and see how we go.
I feel like I spend more if I go in person.
I feel like you spend more if you don't go.
Do you?
Yeah.
But I'll always end up seeing like
to...
a special or something, and I'm like, "Ooh, I'll get that."
You have to buy a certain amount to get it delivered. So it's sort of...
Well, I needed some tonic water. Do we have Coke?
Look in the fridge before you buy it.
I couldn't be bothered.
Did you buy Coke?
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure we have a whole slab.
Oh, do we?
Did you really buy it? Oh my goodness.
I'm like, do we have
We
some?
don't even drink
It's
Coke.
only
We
like...
literally don't even drink Coke.
It was just in case they wanted to have a...
Are they the type that would drink Coke anyway?
No, we've got that really nice rum that they gave us. That's really nice, and you know it's good to have rum and Coke, or
You're hilarious.
a Black Russian.
I can't be bothered. I just will buy.
It was half price, so it was a bargain. And
Didn't you literally just say?
And I only got 5 cans.
Didn't you literally just say? I find I don't buy things as many things and then I go in the shop. You're hilarious.
But I really wanted to make sure we had Coke, but I couldn't be bothered getting up to check.
So what do you think, people? Should I leave
I
it
like
in
that
the light
Christine.
colour?
Do you like that Christine? What Christine said?
What doesn't go off?
The things that I buy. Some do. Though.
Really? Really?
But Coke doesn't. Coke never goes off.
We just need to store it, and we don't have any room for anything in this house. Okay, so should we leave it in the light and dark colours? What do you think, people?
I think it pops. I really like it. I think that's what made it look like it was designer series paper. But you can try something different if you like. What would you do different?
Just colour it in the dark. The whole thing in the dark.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, this is probably the one that would take the longest, and I should have had this part of it ready.
Someone literally just said, yeah, that's a good idea, Charlotte. Try this one dark and see how it looks, and then they can compare. I can colour it for you if you like while you start the next one.
It's okay.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's good to try something different. Oh, it is very nice. Eric wants to know how the cut on your finger's doing.
Fine, gone.
Gone. All healed. And someone said that they love watching you colour.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it would be better to watch me poke my eyes out.
Ooh, there's a newer Coke colour called Spiced. That must be just in the US. Christine likes the pale, yeah. I think once it tones down a bit, it'll look a bit better. At the moment, it's two-toned, but I think once you see it completed, you'll get the full picture. Yeah, it was very cut, wasn't it, Eric? It was a big cut.
The great thing with Stampin' blends is that they dry. Yeah, it's a bit weird around there, but anyway. I'm having trouble seeing which one's the stamped image and which one's the edge of the colouring.
I need to get my glasses. I can't read a thing. I'm like squinting to try and see the comments like back in a moment.
So has anyone ever tried this type of colouring the entire background?
So Brenna got given a very special gift last night. What was the special gift that you got?
I got given some national dress from Ghana.
Ghana.
I don't know what
it would be called.
What the name of the shirt is, but I love it. My friend Samuel just went to visit some family in Ghana, and he came back with it, and it's really heavy.
Like, it would have been so heavy.
Like, he would have had to have carried it in his luggage, and wow, I'm really impressed.
I think this is what you're going to look like. Do you reckon that's... It's called a Ghanaian smock. But Bruno's is higher. There you go. There's a Ghanaian smock. So
that's not me.
This section, this section here, it's almost like a dress. It's so interesting, and it has a hat to go with it. It's such interesting clothing.
So there we are, people. So we've got most of it in the dark and just this part here in the light. And I think it's like it gives it a different look,
doesn't it?
but
it's good to try both, and then all of you can decide which one you like.
And of course, I can do something else just to lighten it up. Okay, so that's all done.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. An African smock. Very cool.
So the good thing is with Stampin' blends, you can sort of lighten it up with the color lifter. So around here, if I wanted to just add a bit of lifted color, I could do that just very lightly. You can see how the color is lifting, thus the name, color lifter. And it sort of blends out. Do you like that? Okay.
So compare the pair, put them next to each other.
It's still a bit
wet,
but
it gives you an idea of the different looks.
Yeah, I really like it.
I do like it, but I like both. I think but it's good to see both of them. Good suggestion, Charlotte.
Now for the Senti. Oops. Sorry, my phone is on.
It gives depth and dimension. Patricia, wow. Eric said that looks very comfy, that shirt. Belinda likes the darker.
Good. I'm glad.
Better. Hi, Arlene. Good to see you.
I feel like this is not...
Hi, Kirsty.
Kirsty Rogerson.
Yeah.
Hi, Kirsty Rogerson.
Hi, Kirsty Rogerson. And yes, crumb cake. It is crumb cake, Margaret.
So for those of you that are watching, that have just tuned in, this is a new bundle called Magnolia Mood. And it's available in our online store right now.
If you were to describe the mood that the Magnolia might be in, what would be that mood?
Glorious.
Oh, glorious mood. I like it. Jan John also prefers the darker.
Oh, thanks, Jan.
Mm-hmm.
So, beautiful sentiments. The one that I'm using on this one is thank you for being you.
Aww.
Thank you for you.
You're welcome, Margaret.
Now, here's a tip that I've just started to do.
Ooh.
If you line up the... no, sorry, you have to put that there. I forgot. You line this up on the grid lines, and then you can use this and line up also on the grid.
I agree, Mary. It would look very good in the smoky slate.
Beautiful.
And you could even colour in the flowers, like just do a little bit of like petal pink or something like that.
How's that? Is that in the middle? Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
And Bruno got me some new embossing too. I'm very excited. So if you need white emboss, I've got it over here.
Sure, I will, because I don't know which one's which there.
It's like, that could be an adventure that you go on and you could never get to the end of it. That's clear. And there's your white.
Thank you.
Basic white.
Wow.
How's your place coming together, Kirsty? Did you get Luana's family helped out. Hope it's all going well. Yes, I agree, Belinda. I think it'd be nice a little bit of pink in there as well. If you don't want it just monochrome. Ooh, nice one.
So the last card that we'll do today,
Yeah.
if you are all still around, has a bit of pink on the flowers.
It does. Kelly said the petal pink would add a vintage look with the crumb cake. And like Renault used the colour lifter, it's nice if you just want like a really subtle look. You can even use a different pink and then use like a colour lifter for a different colour.
Now, can you do me a favour, please, Kylie?
Yes.
Can I have some... No, it's okay, I'll just grab it.
Nicole, I agree with you. She said, interesting that you only use the embossing tray to store the embossing helpers.
Yes. The reason why is because I use different colours, and sometimes when I use... Oh, I'm just adding a bit of depth on the...
So that tray there, the one that you have, is only white. I only use white emboss in that tray. And then I've got a black tray in the drawer, and that's for black emboss. So you can be confident that there's no weird cross-contamination occurring. You might get hair, but that's about the only thing that you'll get. Kirsty said it's slowly coming together. Luana's family helped heaps, which is so good. We're using every spare minute to work on things now. Tonight is curtain hanging. Oh my goodness. You must like have so much appreciation for what happens on the block now. It's so much work. I think the hardest thing, it's good if you don't have to live life, but when you have to renovate a home and do life at the same time, that's when it's hard.
So the last thing that I will do for this project is just cut out... Kylie, can I have the mini stem, please?
Sure.
I'm going to cut out 2 of these.
Come here, little mini. Is the mini still for sale?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, the blue one, you mean?
Oh yeah, there's the white mini, isn't there?
Yeah.
Mm.
So I'm going to do a Kylie and
cut it down
so it fits. Ooh.
Nicole, can you get those in Australia? Swiffer floor cleaning wipes. Do we have them in Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah. She said this brilliant for picking up stray embossing powder or glitter.
Hmm.
Kirsty's decided that she would be better on the block than Survivor. I would be terrible at Survivor. Oh, so bad.
I'm bad at lying.
I've got no problem with lying.
Kylie J.
For a game, not in real life. Just for a game, I think I would just tell myself it's for $1 million. Well, in Australia, it's for what, 250,000.
So this, can I just draw your attention to this, people?
Yes.
Like, look at it.
Wow.
There are bits that pop out. there's bits that just cut. But get a load of that.
That's cool.
Very, very nice. And the other piece that we'll use on a later project.
Kirsty said, I guess it's good to be bad at lying. Yes. Okay. Kylie. Hey, it's for a game, Kirsty. In real life, I would never.
I'll just use the not as... Oh, that one's finished.
It's a very much a Tombow glue-centric room around here. Would you like your Seal Plus?
Yes, thanks. I was using the wrong side.
Oh, yeah, that's right then. Is it working now?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So, all I will do to lay this out is I will just align it like that. And then align it like that.
Nice.
And I've just applied some tape on the back. I can just pick that up. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
And there are some dimmies in here.
There is. Yeah, I struggle with Seal and Seal Plus 2 blender. Although the Seal Plus is a lot better than the Seal. Bruno's found out a technique that seems to be working. Would you like some more dimensionals, Bruno?
Why?
Why? Look at him. What?
What's wrong with you?
There's nothing to look at here. This is a perfectly acceptable amount of dimensionals on a small piece of cardstock. I think the hardest thing for me on Survivor would be not telling anyone that I got the idol.
You wouldn't be able to.
No, it's so hard. You're not allowed to tell anyone.
You can.
You can, but
why would you?
Everyone that does ends up in a lot of trouble. So it's really dumb.
I've shown you this time and time again, but for those that are new to the channel, to get this and this exactly aligned, I know I've seen some people, they're just able to do it. I am not one of them. So I just use this little edge in the corner there just to line it up. And as long as they are the same size, it's perfect.
That looks great.
So in hindsight, I probably should have stamped this up in there a bit more just to balance it out a bit. But
I think when you put the die cuts on there,
thank you,
it evened that out. It's true, Kirsty. Kirsty knows me so well.
Why?
She's like, you can't go on there because you can't lie. That's so true. I say that I would do that, but my moral compass is too strong to go on Survivor. Belinda said a good point. She's like, so a game that goes on TV with the main play of cheat and lie is a good thing? No, it's terrible, Nicole. Terrible.
So if you wanted to, you could add some of these.
Oh, they're nice.
Add some of this colour. What do you reckon?
That's great.
Would that be okay?
Yeah.
I know that some of you like to have them removed in order, so I'll do that for you. These are the adhesive backed swirl dots, and if you get the latte collection, the entire collection.
Oh, they're in that.
They're in that.
Very nice. I'd go right in the dark spot because that's very hidden, that one. And next to the one on the left, yeah.
There.
Yeah, even there. Yeah, perfect. Yep, just so you can see them. Perfect.
So that is project number 1.
Well
How
done.
are we going for time?
Yeah, good. You're at 11:45.
45. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the original. I really like the darker.
Yeah, I like darker.
It really stands out.
But I like the light too.
The light's good.
Yeah.
What I really like, it's really jumping out at me. I think I should have started with a focus image in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And then built around that. So if you're going to do something
that's a
like
good
that,
idea.
see in this one, that was the starting focus.
Nice.
This one is sort of just a bit out. But
I like it because it's highlighting that one.
Yeah. So anyway, there's our first project. Now, our next project, we are just going to start with our stamped image. And we're just going to stamp that on basic white.
Thank you, Patricia. She admires my moral compass.
Great.
We need a bit more of it in this crazy world, don't we, hey? Margaret's going to give it a try. She says it's a very nice card.
Thank you, Margaret.
Belinda really likes the dark. And Charlotte gave a good tip with the Seal Plus to start it in the middle. If I start near the edge of the cardstock, it does rip the card. Ooh, wow.
Now, I will need another one, but it's probably not big enough for this piece of cardstock.
Yes, I agree, Charlotte. The lighter one would look better if it was lighter as well on the edges. You don't necessarily have to do dark edges with that one. You could do light edges, yeah.
Yes. Thanks. Good tip.
Mm.
Now, we are going to make a port
But Kelly
wine.
loves the lighter one.
Great.
Yep.
We're going to make a port wine Magnolia.
Mm-hmm.
And so the great thing about this is that if we were to look at this stamp, Stampin' Up has shown us where we can use the light and dark color.
Mm-hmm.
So anywhere that there is shading, I'm going to go over with the dark.
Mm.
Okay.
And what color blend is that?
This is a Donkerberry Burst.
Donkerberry Burst.
Or Dunkel Sommerberry.
Berry. Summerberry.
What about this one? Explosion de Bays Fonts.
Oh, I'm calling it that from now. Explosion de Bays Fonts. What colour is port wine? Berry burst, everyone. Explosion. What is it? Explosion de berry. No. Fonts. Fonts. Randy is not sure how she missed this bundle, but you're doing a really good job highlighting it.
Thank you, Randy.
So this was released on the 5th, which is 3 days ago here in Australia. And the rest of the world, it would have been 2 days ago. So it is brand new. And in the collection of new products, there is
the zinnia and the
zinnias,
latte.
Yep, and the
that
latte
really got a
sweets.
lot of the attention. So
Yep. But there's also a really great sentiment set that has come in the online exclusives.
So on this one, I just picked up the Light Berry Burst Explosion de Bays Clair. And I'm just going to colour the entire Magnolia. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, well, gee. I'm going to see if I can find the sentiment.
We've got it in the other room in the box if you want.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yep.
good. Okay, I'll bring them in.
The long skinny one.
The box is long and skinny?
No, the sentiment.
Oh. So we've got Sweetly Scripted,
Yeah, that's the one I meant.
which I understand why you're saying it's long and skinny now. So that is long, Sweetly Scripted, everyone. So I'm really glad that they've got happy anniversary there as well. Speedy recovery. It's very cute. And if you don't like the big long line, you can always just wipe that.
Yep.
When after you stamp it, just wipe it so that the long line doesn't stay on there. Because I don't know if I'd want that on every card I make. Oh, that looks really good. Amazing.
So yeah, that's just a simple way of adding depth to the, what's the other one you got there? Adding depth to the, show me which one. Adding depth to the flower.
Nice.
And when you colour over the entire area, the blends just...
What's that sound? What does that mean?
They come together.
Oh.
Right now.
That's the sound for coming together.
And I think that would be that colour as well. Now we've got some more bits over here that I missed, so I'll just get some Donkel Berry Burst.
Donkel.
And another bit over here. And if you think that you want a bit more shading, like I always do, you can always just grab a colour lifter and just add some highlights.
I love using the colour lifter. Do all of you use colour lifter?
It lifts the colour.
Mm.
Thus the name.
Yep. It's been very glitchy this morning. I feel like I need to turn my phone off and on.
So, yeah, that's good. Just add a bit more highlight. You can sort of see it happening before our eyes.
Oh, that's the other one that
Just
I wanted to. Because some of them have been put away, haven't they?
Which one?
Happy little things. Is there more online exclusives somewhere else?
No, that's it. I didn't get them all.
Oh, didn't you?
No.
But you got Happy Little Things, didn't you?
That's the one that you just had. Filled with fun. Which one's Happy Little Thing?
That one. I'm sure you got
maybe
that.
I didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I really like that one.
You really like all of them.
Oh, not all of them. I don't think I'm a huge... look, I don't mind it, but the Encircled in Nature you got. And
no, I didn't get that.
You didn't get that one?
No.
Wow.
So I've just got the dark mossy meadow, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some stripy bits there. Yeah, the online exclusive ones I haven't put away because we hadn't used them.
Oh, right.
And then I'm just going to go over the top with the light, the Hellwaldmus.
Hellwaldmus.
Light mossy meadow. And I can just use the thick and go over the top. It's great. Look at that. What do you think, people?
Very nice.
Look at that beautiful depth. Mossy Meadow is a really, really nice colour, can I just say?
Yeah. I just got a handbag from Kmart that's Mossy Meadow. I really like it. Been using it quite a bit.
You mean another handbag?
A woman never has too many handbags.
I beg to differ.
Hey, I never complain about all the suits that you buy.
Which suits do I buy?
You just bought one this week from Target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I need a suit.
Yeah. Well, I need a bag.
Right. So I'm just going to get a colour lifter again, and I'm just going to just lightly lift some colour, and that will just, you probably won't be able to notice it, but it will just provide a bit more light and shade.
Nice. Kelly's Mossy Meadow is one of her favourite greens. All that does look good.
So as it's drying, you can really see the texture coming up there.
Beautiful.
So that, my friends, is the colouring for this one.
And if you wanted to use your wink of Stella over the top of your flower, you totally could.
Yes, totally could.
We don't always go for shimmer, but I think it looks really good.
Now, for this one...
Sarah Jane Bates said you can never have too many bags or shoes. It's true. I bought 3 pairs of shoes last night.
Really?
Really?
Where from?
Online somewhere?
Oh, so they won't fit.
Why are you in such a negative Nelly mood today?
What do you mean today?
You've got to be happy for me. You go, oh, I'm so glad. Yeah,
what do you mean
Kirsty
today?
said, now, no arguing, you two. I'm like, oh.
What do you mean today?
I'm always celebrating your purchases. I'm like, you go, get whatever you want. No limits.
Do you only do that so I don't do the same for you?
No, I just think it's just a nice thing to do.
'Cause I shimmer.
Oh, did you think of that? I thought of make the whole place shimmer.
Do you know what happened to the...
There he is. He's sitting there waiting for you. Sarah Jane said, you're not supposed to tell him. They just appear out of nowhere and you use the line, these old things, I've had them for years. It's true. Brita doesn't realise how fortunate he is though, because I'm not really a brand girl, but there's some girls out there that like very expensive things. I don't mind going on the cheap.
Check that out, people.
Oh, that blew my mind.
Look at those leaves. Look at the texture in the leaves. I love it when they cut out
on the inside too, the die cutting.
Yes, it's very good.
That's very good.
Now, while I have Mr. Skem here, I'm going to cut out some accent pieces. And so the ones that I'm going to use, I'll just use that. I'll cut out a bit of this and I'll use some of those.
Ooh.
And I'll cut out those.
That's very nice.
So I'll just put them on here. Yep, that will fit.
Oh, that's great.
How long have you been stamping for, Kylie? Tess is asking.
I was introduced to it from Bruno's sister in 2009, I think it was. I should actually check. But yeah, not long before I signed up, because I was like really addicted, and I'm like, yeah, I better sign up. And you're a little bit after, hey?
Yeah. I have to get used to your new arrangement for...
Oh yeah, my take your pick tools.
Take your pick tool. Because the one on the other end of the brush is usually the one I would pick up.
Right.
Look at that, people.
Oh, that's so nice. So I think it was May 2009 I signed up, wasn't it? Let me have a look at my... Yeah, May 2009. So 15 years this year.
How's April going?
Good. April Lopez says hello, everyone.
Okay, so look at this one, people. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen, so I won't. I didn't do a double on this, so some of the pieces aren't quite cut out.
Oh.
But what I was planning on doing something else, but I forgot. So let's do that. So I'm glad that didn't work. So I can try this other idea that I had. So just got some cardstock here, some Mossy Meadow ink here, and I'm just going to lightly apply some ink and just apply it like this. And I don't mind that look, because as we will see, I'm just going to cut it out like so. So I might actually grab the bigger machine. And I would use that.
When was my first video? I think I started them...
Ooh.
Oh, wow. I think I started them probably a couple of years after I joined, because the online store or online ordering came to Australia probably around 2012. I think it was a couple of years later after joining. I'll go back in my YouTube channel and I'll see where my first video is. That'll be funny.
So see how just adding that bit of colour to the cardstock, it really adds some texture. So
Love it.
and so I don't want this whole I don't want to use the whole die cut piece. I'm actually going to cut it. So I just want part of it. So, sorry everyone, look away, avert your eyes.
Ah!
And so I'm just going to layer that along like that.
Oh, that looks cool.
And so again, I'll just use that same method I used before, just apply some.
Very nice.
Like so.
Hi, Kathy.
If I wanted to, I could add some of those in there,
nice.
which I will.
I like them.
Did I do that right? There is no right or wrong, is
No.
there?
You can. I was about to say you could do whatever. So 8 years ago is my first. I did a Kusudama ball.
I remember that.
Do you?
Was that your first video?
That was my first video.
No, there was ones before that.
Was there?
Yeah. That ball was on top of the shells for a long time.
I did it from my garage.
That was your old craft room.
Yeah.
Also known as our garage. There, and we can add another bit of things in there. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now let's work on the card base. So this is just a simple basic white thick card base. And I'm just going to do a bit of shading in the background.
Patricia said this is a must-have bundle.
Please go out and get it.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
So this background that I'm doing here, just a bit of colour. If you find that the project that you're making is just a bit flat on the page, this is a really simple and effective way of just popping something up. So do it.
I like sponging behind. It's a nice technique. Is there any reason why you're using the little ones?
Because the green one that I had, yeah, I didn't have a green one in the big, so.
Hey.
So hopefully, eventually Stampin' Up! Expands their line of this type of brushes. Maybe not necessarily this type, but there are other crafters that I watch on YouTube that have
It's a different style of brush, isn't it?
different styles of brush, so hopefully that will make its way into our range.
Because Brenda likes vibrant.
I mean, I like this soft, but I also like heavy duty.
Heavy duty ink.
So I'm happy with that. Let's see how it looks with the so maybe that one's a bit mispositioned. Yep, happy with that. So I'll just turn it over and apply some dimmies on that.
Dimmy, dimmy, dimmy. I'm so excited about the new trimmer. Brilliant. Thanks for ordering that for me. Ooh, that looks so nice.
And the sentiment is a simple just stamped image on. Did I use the same one? No. So Kylie's crafting over here. Are you using that? The trolley one?
Mm-hmm.
I did have a project in mind for that,
Ooh.
so I'm looking forward to what you come up with.
What is it?
Kylie's been having fun.
What have I done now?
You've been having fun.
Well, it's nice having new blades too. Should do that a little bit less.
I'm living on the edge. Now, how many people watching are going to On Stage
Ooh, On Stage is coming
next
up.
week?
We are.
Is anyone going to be in Melbourne?
Yes, tell us if you're going to be in Melbourne.
So I'm just going to stamp that again.
Oops, I stamped it again. Nicole is going. Anita will be there in Melbourne. That's exciting. If you're coming to Melbourne, please come and get a photo with us. Because we love having lots and lots of photos from the event.
Sue Beasley.
Sue going, first time. You're going to love it, Sue. Yes, please subscribe, Kathy, if you're not already subscribed. And sign up for our Instagram, because I'll have a lot of Instagram posts as well. Like stories and things like that will only last for like 24 hours. So you don't want to miss out. The ripped edge actually looks really nice. It looks very vintage.
Vintagey?
Yeah, vintagey.
Okay. That's a better. I'm just going to do an angle cut on the side. I'll just add some dimensionals because of course.
Of course. Who would not be using dimensionals? Oh, I know what you were laughing at.
What?
All of the messy blocks.
I didn't say anything about it.
Your laugh said everything. You didn't need to say it out loud. Oh my goodness. You're missing a dimensional, Bruno.
I'll just add a mini there.
I was being facetious. Oh my goodness. You're making me laugh. That's hilarious.
What?
How many dimensionals you have? The first time I saw Bruno use my dimensionals, I almost cried. I almost banned him from the craft room. Could you imagine if I did that?
Did you hear what she just said, everybody?
Yep. I was like,
the first time
no, you didn't.
Bruno used my dimensionals.
Yeah, it was my dimensionals at that time. And then I was willing to actually share with you.
You've never been willing to share.
Yeah.
So
You're
I'm just
here
going
now.
to...
That's proof.
I'm going to just slide that in like that.
That's very pretty.
You know how I feel about that word.
That's gorgeous.
So there's the one that we made today, and you can see the original one, just slightly different. What? Kylie just rolled her eyes at me, everybody.
You deserved an eye roll.
So what do you think with
Oh
the
my goodness,
addition...
that's the ugliest thing I've ever seen
What do
in
you
my
think of the
life.
addition of this piece
I
as
really
opposed
like
to the darker one? Yeah, I really like it.
And I like it up the top too.
So anyway, how long have we been going for? 1 hour and 19 minutes. This is a record, people.
There's no comparisons.
What?
Whose record is it?
How many cards I've made in a short amount of time.
Your record or against me?
Oh. Well, of course I beat you. It goes without saying. I'm on fire today.
Bruno, I have a question for you.
Who hurt
you?
Who hurt you?
Who hurt you?
You hurt me. Okay. Boy, someone's been moving everything of mine. Must have been the person sitting in the seat next to me. So, again.
It must have been love.
For the final project, we are going to just stamp this in Tuxedo Black.
Ooh. Tuxedo, not Memento.
Tuxedo Black Memento ink pen.
Nice.
That's what it's called.
Oh, I didn't really want to do black on that one. I'm going to do a different colour.
Ooh. Didn't Bruno make like 10 cards in one live a few weeks ago? Yeah, but that was probably more like the simple. Remember to give that back because that's mine. That's not yours. I brought my ink pads in.
Does it have your name on it? Sorry, who's not sharing?
I had to not share because you wouldn't let me use any of your stuff. Actually, I'll clean that so it doesn't. Did you take the cleaner as well?
Yeah. It's all clean.
Kylie's not a good sharer. Now, lots of you were commenting before about. Can you close those? It's giving me anxiety.
I'm literally just using it still.
Lots of you were commenting about how. Let's just take another look at how beautiful this stamped image is.
Wow.
That Tuxedo Black, cut it out and put it on cardstock. 100%. But I'm going to colour it. Just very lightly though. Lots of you were talking about how this could have some...
You're welcome.
I just put it away.
You're welcome.
Lots of you are commenting how this could have some pink on it. So I'm going to use some petal pink.
Ooh.
And I'm just going to very lightly use it. Just going over some of the shaded bits. And to lighten it up, I'm going to use the light. I'm just going to go over all of that. And I feel like it's too dark, so I'm just going to go over it with the colour lifter.
Good old trusty colour lifter.
And for the leaves, I'm actually going to be using some Lost Lagoon. And I will only use the light on this one.
What's a lagoon?
Like a lake.
I'm going to call it Lost Lake.
L'Onkelval. That's how you say it in Dutch.
How do you lose a lake?
You forget where you put it.
Did you build a lake? pretty.
So
Have you intentionally left like bits of white in the leaves?
Yes.
That looks really pretty. I mean, really nice. Who doesn't like that word?
So I'm just going to cut that out now.
Oh, do you need this?
No? Dunkelblau. Yeah, I like that.
I like it. I like it.
So let's assemble the card now. We have a Lost Lagoon card base. We have a piece of designer series paper. Can anyone guess where this is from? And then I'm going to get a piece of this, what's it called? Ribbon. Did you take the scissors away?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And I'm also just going to cut a trim of basic white cardstock.
I've got some here. There you go.
Yeah, we'll use that.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Actually, there's... Oh, no, that one's fine to me.
And so I will just cut out that trim. Where are the rhododendron botanical gardens in Victoria? Their magnolias are stunning.
Hmm.
Good to know.
You have to look that up.
Now I just want a... Yep, that's about the right width. And so all I'm going to do is I'm going to... so this designer series paper is actually from the Latte Love.
Ah! Latte Love.
So the back of it is this...
Coffee splitter.
Yes.
Wow.
Well done, Ingrid Danicke. So on the back of this, I'm going to... Well, I'm not on the back. I'm actually not going to use the dotted side. I'm going to use that side face up. And so I'm just going to apply some of this tear and tape on the back. This one, yep.
Is that a piece that you need?
No.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do. That's a nice technique.
And I'll leave that and I'll trim it when it's on the card. So let's just adhere this piece of designer series paper to the card. I'm going to, because I want it to be perfectly aligned, I'm going to use this alignment technique down the bottom.
The alignment technique. I like that name.
Perfect, every time. Well, I have to say, it's only perfect when it's the same width. If it's just slightly a different width, then it wouldn't be the same. And so I'm just going to adhere that like so. I'll adhere it at the top. Ooh.
Ow!
What did you do?
I just hit my knee on the cupboard.
Good one.
Hey! That's my sympathy. Oh, come on, Masha.
And so I will just trim that like so. Now, the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this out, this piece out, but I might do the same thing that I did with this other project of cutting it out in white with some crumb cake shading on the cardstock. So I really like the technique, so I will just add
I just did some stamping on there in Versamark. It's about to all come together in a moment. Got all my pieces. And I'm using this set here. It's called Filled with Fun. I want to have a play with that one.
So I'll cut that out and see how that looks with the piece. Might do some additional shading on that.
Whoa, that looks really nice. I like that sentiment. Isn't that nice?
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know whether I like the fact that Breno writes his name on things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. Oops, wrong one.
Thanks, me and me.
Ooh, I like that.
What's your real name, me and me?
Me. This is a stunning, stunning, stunning die, everybody. Look at it.
Look at it. Wow.
Feast your eyes on that. Now, do we have one of those squishy mats?
Which ones would you like?
The one that you use with this.
Oh yeah, should be in the right hand side there. Is it in there? In those file little spots in there?
No.
Oh.
This one.
Oh, good.
So I don't know if this is the one that comes with the mat, but something comes with the mat, the brush. Take your pick tool. I can't remember if this is one of the older ones or if this is the actual. Wow, that's really nice.
Thanks.
I wasn't talking to you.
Granny apple green.
Gag.
Gag.
What does the sentiment say? The sentiment says sending loads of happiness. And so if you wanted to, you could, so I'm going to have it up like that. So if I wanted to, I could just apply some more color, just direct over the top, just to make it a bit darker. Bit more shading. Ooh, that's a nice look. Yeah, I like that. So,
Everything okay?
In order to just put everything together now, so we'll have that bit there, have that bit there, just apply a bit of adhesive there.
Adhesive.
Actually, I want to make sure that it will fit on the card, so I'll have that one there. And we'll put this piece about here. Just slightly align that a bit better, just so that everything fits on the card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just turn this over like so, just so I know where all of I can add the dimensionals and they won't interfere with the piece in the middle. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Now the final piece of the puzzle is some Senties. Do you have the... Oh, you guys are going to love this card that Kylie's making.
Oh, thanks. It is very cute.
Monica, I'm definitely going to buy this set. Yes, I think you should.
Yeah.
If you live in Australia, anyone, and you would like to purchase this stamp set, Kylie's just going to add the link to do that now. Or soon. Or...
Do you know, pass me the... Thank you all.
I do have the link for the... okay. I meant for the product. But you can get it there.
I'm in craft mode. I do want to sponge this.
And so for the sentiment, I'm just going to use one of these amazing stylish shapes. They're very stylish in their shapes. Thus the name, stylish shapes.
You never go out of style.
Okay. Yeah, the stylish shapes, they are excellent. They, you can use them on any type of project. They're in a variety of nested shapes. There's a couple of banners, some squares, some circles. You can use them by themselves in conjunction with other... what do you like?
You're funny, Nicole.
What did Nicole say?
She said, I'm going to have to either get another job or a sugar daddy. A second job or find a sugar daddy. Yes, the new online exclusives are muzzling.
So you could just use it the way that it is, like that. Or why not give it a bit of depth around the outside? Around the outside. And lots of people say, why don't you use the I think they used the wrong colour.
Really?
Looks
Oh,
like
looks
it's... why don't you use the sponge daubers to do what you're doing? And I could, but I just like the evenness of the blending brushes. It just provides an evener. Is that a word? Evener, more even. Look.
It's nicely dispersed.
Yes. Look how beautiful that looks afterwards. Yeah, I think I used the wrong blending brush.
Oh, but it looks good.
It's got like a yellow tinge.
Oh, really?
To it, yeah. Yeah.
What's wrong? You don't like it? Then do it again.
I think I will.
Yeah. Because I'm almost done here too. Do you have some dimmies over there that I could please use? Thank you. Only minis? Thank you.
Thanks, Kathy, for watching. If any of you have joined this stream partway through, thank you for logging in. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. Click the bell icon so that you know when we're live.
Brenda's going to probably do some on-stage material of some sort. So make sure you subscribe so you can get all of the, and get the bell, hit the bell.
Now the thing about Australian on stage is because we are ahead in the time zone.
Spoiler alert.
we're going to have the stuff available first.
Exciting. So especially those of you that have like teams and things like that, that you want them to see what a Stampin' Up event is like, then yeah, definitely follow our Instagram and Facebook and yeah. You're a chard. I'll give you a link to our Instagram because I'll more than likely do some stories on there. Instagram. Go on to the Insta.
Yeah, so just in case you missed that, the blending brush that I used was the wrong colour, and I must have just used it recently because it was still a bit of ink in it, so I just wasn't, yeah, that looks much better.
Wasn't happy. You do all that work, you've got to do it right.
So our last port of call is just dimmy this up.
Dimmy this up.
so just the way that I've aligned the flower, I probably don't have enough room to put it under like that, so maybe one of them could. Like that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I think I'll just have to put it over the top.
Give us a look with it under.
It covers the sentiment. That's okay.
What about the other one? Oh, yeah, the other one would too. Yeah.
Yep. That's okay.
Yeah.
Or I could put it up here.
Ooh. Come down a bit. Yeah, I reckon around there if you're going to do it. Yeah.
Okay, everybody, I need your help.
Yeah.
Should I do top?
Bit lower? Bit lower? Yeah. Nah, I think above the flower. Yeah.
Top?
Top.
Or bottom?
Ooh.
I actually think it looks nice on the bottom.
Yeah.
But tell us what you think, everyone.
Top or bottom?
I'll just have a sip of my coffee.
Do you want to see my card in between? I think I'm done.
Sure. Oh, how cute.
So this was filled with fun, which comes with a set of dies as well. And like always, just make sure
Lisa Curcio.
Oh, Lisa's in the house, everyone. It's celebrity status. Celebrity.
So we've got bottom, 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 top.
Ooh, mix of both. So yeah,
Bottom,
this has a
bottom,
lot
bottom,
of dies.
bottom. I think bottom is the one.
So these are the dies that go with this, filled with fun. And it's like a little cart that you use with it. And here's my card. I feel like I put the sentiment in the wrong spot, but anyway, it was just a quick whip up so you can get an idea. Ta-da!
How cute.
It's a cutesy card.
Sending love, loads of
Happiness. You wait till you see the others, Lisa. Bruno's made so many amazing cards today.
So bottom, and some are saying that it would be good if the leaf is overlapping. So maybe if I do that leaf overlapping.
Oh, the other ones, clever.
Yes. The other ones that just slightly would cover the sentiment.
Yes, yes.
Now the other thing I could do is actually just lift that up, but
no, I think what you just did before was
that
perfect.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Nice. I really like that.
I think that would be best.
Gorgeous.
So I could add a couple of these.
Celebrity at another celebrity's life.
Would any of these? No, I don't think any of those would go. But anyway, so let's just talk about this one again. So filled with fun. This is another one that's available in the online exclusives products, which means you can only buy it online. It's not in any catalogue. So thanks for whipping that up for us, Kylie.
Yeah, I wanted to have a play with that.
Things that you can do. But in terms of the projects that we've made...
And the clouds, by the way, that came from another die set. That's, in case you're wondering where that came from, it's the On the Ocean die set. But there's quite a few of our dies that have clouds in them.
So let's look at the project that we've made today. So this is the one that we just finished. I'll get rid of this disgraceful...
I think it would look really good with those.
That one?
Yeah. For sure. Just like 2 there and 1 there. Or, yeah, 2 there and 1 down there. What about that one? No, maybe that one. Yeah, the lighter one. Yep, it's 2 there. Oh, look at that. Look how well it goes. Perfect. Yep. And then maybe 1 down here. Yep. I love it. Very nice. I really like that. Embellishments really do finish it off.
So, our summary day. Let's see if we can get rid of all of the bits and piss. We have this one. We have this one. And which is the one that we made today? So look how different it's gone.
Wow. That looks so different, doesn't it?
So, which one's your favourite, people? 1, 2, or 3? Lock it in.
Lock it in.
And each of them are completely different.
Yeah, I agree.
This one doesn't have any of the flower coloured. This one has all of the flower covered. This one has just bits and pieces of the flower covered. And this one uses some designer series paper. So,
the port wine Magnolia. And I love the petal pink and the Lost Lagoon. Oh my goodness, they're all so beautiful. But we don't say pretty.
Oh, lots of 2s. 1, 2, and 3. You're cute.
Don't make me choose.
Don't make me choose.
Don't make me choose.
Oh no, what was it? Don't make me sing.
No, don't make me sing. Okay.
Yeah.
What have we got? Is it a mix?
So we've got some 1s, some 3s, some 2s. Yeah. And again, if you missed which stamp set we're using, it's the Magnolia Mood, which comes with a bundle. It's 10% if you buy it with the Stampin die together. So, and that's available right now. And as far as I know, it's available in all markets. So,
and you might be able to get a fake one, but the fake one will never stamp like the real one.
No, this one, and like I said, the stamped image of this is without par.
Yeah. Ooh. No comparison.
No comparison. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sentiments. Mixture of cursive and serif fonts.
You need to go legit.
So there.
Well done.
How long
Bruno.
have we been crafting for today? 1 hour and 58 minutes. Wow, we did 3 projects, so I'm happy about that. We got lots done.
I'm doing a tardy.
So let's just do our cover image.
Hi.
There we are. So, why don't I just do a... Oh,
I can hold one for you if you like.
I'll just add them post-production.
Nice.
I'll hold one. Hold this one.
Awesome.
Okay, so that's for my preview. Kylie J.
Bruno Bertucci.
Where's the mouse? So just cut some of the things that we talked about already. We have online exclusive products. If you would like to order them now, just scan this QR code. There's also a link in the description below where you can shop in our online store. If you live in Australia, we'd be happy to help you with some of those things. We talked about the latte project, the latte suite of products, also available in our online store. This is amazing. We have an online class that's coming up in the next week or so. So watch this space.
Yes.
If you are our customer, we will give you this for free if you place an order.
Exciting.
If you place in an order of any of the latte products, we'll give you this for free. I think that's what we talked about.
Yes, it was. But you know, I have to sound very excited.
Again, this is
Well,
the
it is
suite that we
exciting.
just used. So you're going to want to use, there was lots, at this product release, there was lots of focus on the Simply Zinnia suite.
Yes.
Also the Latte Love suite. And this was released at the same time. So you're going to want to take advantage of it and get this suite, this
Magnolia Mood.
And finally, if you would like our most recent online class bundle, this is just 22 Australian dollars, which in the US probably is like $3. No, not that little button. It's less. But you get 12 video classes.
Might be a bit of shakers in
Oh,
there.
that's Kylie's project. I'm like, are you allowed to show that?
Just a little sneak peek. It's really fun. I really enjoy
And there's a
making
variety of projects. This is not one of the projects in the bundle, but this is using the rock and roll suite. And this is our Taylor Swift inspired project.
Mine's very much like that's teenage girl. Like a teenage girl would absolutely love that, and an adult, but I love teenagers. And for the boys, like it's really hard to find bundles that are good for boys or suites, and I think it's brilliant.
Now, if I was to just share my screen, that would be okay, I think.
Yes.
So how do you get to the online exclusive products? Whoops.
You've got to go to the screen and then click it on there. Yep, that's it.
Okay, so this is our online store, and you'll see the banner there. Whoops. Let's just keep going. Not that one, that one. That's the online exclusive products. If you just click on that, that will take you to all of the online exclusive products. That's the bundle that we just used, the Magnolia one. It's amazing. And there's a couple new kits that we don't even have yet.
Ooh, the Frog and Friends. That's new
Frog
today.
and Friend and Your Day to Shine.
Wow.
That looks lovely. Look at that.
Wow. Is there any stamping on that one?
No. Stamp free. So there's laser cut pieces, and
Wow.
that's awesome. If you're new to crafting or you don't have a lot of products, that's for you. The zinnia paper, as we just saw. Lots and lots and lots of new products. But this is the stamp set, Magnolia Mood stamp set. But when you buy it as a part of the bundle, which is there, it's just $96.25. So you get bundled saving when you buy it together.
I like a saving.
We all love a saving.
I like a bargain.
So there we are, everybody. Thank you
done.
so much. Nicole, did you get to see Taylor Swift?
Did we see Taylor Swift or what?
We did. We got tickets that week. And it was amazing. It was really, really, really good.
Yes, loved it.
We really enjoyed it. I usually joke that we're the oldest people there, but we well and truly were not the oldest people there.
It was great. A good mixture of people, actually.
Yeah. So, thank you for watching. Thank you, Kylie, for your craft escapades.
Yeah, I had a bit of fun with
We'll take some photos, and so you'll be able to see that project in a bit more detail. We'll take photos of all of these
very
projects
simple. So, yeah, I could just see it sitting on a little hill.
Now, I just made this
Lisa.
up. I made this up. Anyone who's coming to Melbourne next week, and you would like one of these projects.
Ooh! Come and see Bruno.
Come and see me. So I will give you one of the projects that either we made today or the ones that we made before the event today. So that's all.
Well done.
Thank you so much for watching. If you live in Australia and you need any help with any craft products, ones that we've displayed or any of the others that we've shown or any of the others that you've seen other people creating with, reach out to us. Our email address is mail@kyliebatucci.com.
That's nice.
And also in the description below, there's ways that you can reach out to us. So thank you all so much for watching. Oh, yes.
Because Lisa was here, it reminded me, just make sure that you go and put yourself on the wait list for online stamping retreat.
Yes.
Just so you get all the info. It's not registering, so don't think you've registered, but there's another one coming up in May.
Yes.
I've
already picked my project.
Yeah. And let me guess, it's really simple and easy.
Compared to some of the others that I've made, yes.
Thank you all very much.
Yes, thank you for watching.
Please share this video if you enjoyed it and you know others that will enjoy it too. And we'll see some of you on stage. So we won't be here next week.
Live.
However, we will have lots of content.
Yes.
So just keep an eye out on Instagram. And I probably will go live Friday morning sometime. So yeah, just keep that in mind.
It won't be like a fixed static camera. It will be one of those cameras that's like...
Yeah, it'll be like that because we'll be really excited. Very good. Have
Now,
a lovely afternoon.
we've got some takers for the projects. So we have
Anita.
Shall we say
What?
about swaps?
Yes.
So we actually will not have swaps per se. We have a collection of our projects.
That we've put on our blog, the famous projects that you've seen already.
So some of these
online.
projects that you've watched us create,
Yep.
we're swapping those.
Hmm.
So
They are swaps. They're just like not all
not the same swap. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it could be the projects that you have seen us create today. It could be ones
past
from
videos.
past videos.
Yeah.
So if we don't have enough of the projects that we've shown you today, we'll definitely have something else to give you. Yep. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Kylie.
Thank you, Bruno.
And we'll see you next time.
See you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.